My name is Lenka Kubelova, and I'm here with a project that its name was Soil of Change, and I work with natural pigments and also sometimes ferments, taste. And here, as I was working, it developed more into, or it limited to work with food and its colors, so I work with kitchen inks in the end. I focus on natural pigments and ferments. I work both with colors and taste, and often I work with some research of space in terms either of colors or regarding tastes. And here in Matadero, I focused on colors of the kitchen or colors of the seasonal fruits and vegetables and also spices. And I developed like quite wide range of quite rich palette of inks, natural inks, and then I work with them a bit further. I really like to work with red cabbage and also onion, but also I discovered here a lot of seasonal things like artichoke was very interesting for me because it was super new, or some fruits like strawberries, cherries. It's basically anything you can eat. You can also try to discover which pigment it has and how the pigment reacts. I use them for drawing. I was working on series connected to metabolic systems. So far, I'm at the point of drawing different organs and also discovering how some vegetable shapes and organs have similar features. I don't like beans or brain and walnut, and play with these. And also, I use a system of traditional Chinese medicine that also works organ and colors, and with the drawings I try to somehow incorporate these things. I really like that those inks are alive, so I like the aliveness of them, that they are also a bit processing in the time, maybe a bit decaying, they are changing colors. Also, one thing I was playing with was the changes of colors and changes of pH. It's some kind of magic, and I enjoy to teach people these things, to see that very basic and common things can be very rich and interesting and vibrant, and that it has more layers than we in everyday life see. And also with the imagery, I'm trying to somehow remind that the human body and the body of plants and the body of earth are somehow interconnected, or it has some similarities. So that's the way I try to discover with drawings or things. Topics. I basically have been doing similar things with tastes and tastes from also maybe a bit surprising, not interesting plants that grow anywhere. So I was also making like a taste range or discovery of different spaces through the taste. And in the SER project, I was also working with soil, with pigments that I've foraged, and making also like printing medium from it. Then I experimented with natural dyes, with fabric, with some roots. And also I was making another painting medias as well. And always I had some different topic. This here was more about digesting and organs and earth. In Ljubljana, I was focusing on a sphere of roots and like the first layer of the earth. And in Athens, I had the topic of nourishment and hungry ghost. So it's always somehow rotating around metabolism, digesting earth, some earth as a living organism, yes. For me this was super interesting because I could encounter very different spaces which operates on very different ways, so it was very enriching for me to see how different art spaces and art communities works. Also the time was super precious. I'm very grateful to have this time in this time span. And I really enjoyed to meet the other artists in the program because it's super also enriching to meet somebody who's from the other part of Europe but has similar topics, but maybe in a bit shifted way. So that networking part of it I really appreciate also. For me personally, just the sustainability is maybe not enough anymore because it's a topic that also the project, it's I don't know, 4 years ago when this topic was open with this project. And I don't believe we live in life-sustaining society. We should do a bit more than just sustain how we operate. Maybe more regenerative cultures are something we should focus on. So because it's now maybe sustainable, it's already mainstream word that is maybe already a bit overused. So it's also interesting how fast it's developing with these things, and but that's exactly the role of art for me. That the artists are, or the art is somewhere at the point where the things are emerging or just in the air, and arts make it more visible or somehow puts different comments to it than just business as usual or scientific ones. So I think it's super important to be tuned with the things that are in the air, and then when the theme is already in wider scope, we can move to more refinement of it or to next emerging thing. And I find the role of art super important because if we lived in just utilitarian way, it's very dangerous and also very unsustainable. So it's I think it's super important to have art in our lives.